Hello, hello, Siriaka Yolanda from Wise and Fit 2 coming to you again. I like talking to you, but I need you to talk back to me too, okay? Anyway, today I want to talk about the chapter of life that you're in. Now, let me ask you, are you in that chapter already? I know that's kind of like a really rhetorical question because the fact is, my sister, that you are already in the chapter of life, the next chapter of life, I should say. You're already in it. And I want to ask you, what have you noticed? What are some things that have already started to happen that are different from the old you? Maybe it's that you've gained a little weight and you haven't been able to shake it off like you used to. You get tired much easier. Your grain, your hair perhaps is getting thinner. You're getting little grays on your eyebrows and the chin hair. Um, but it could be also that you're forgetting things a lot more than you used to. Um, you're getting some aches and pains that you didn't have, and you didn't even have it yesterday, and today it's hurting you. These are all signs that you're in the next chapter already. It's almost like you've already read the prologue, the introduction. You more than read it. You're in it. It's you. But there are things certainly that we can do. And one of the things that we don't have to do is certainly listen to what society tells us that we need to do. And again, you don't have to do it. If you choose to, you can certainly, that is your prerogative. But we will and we are getting pressure from society to be, to look, to dress like a certain way in this chapter of your life. And maybe that just doesn't sit well with you. I was talking to a woman the other day, and she is, she's got a lot of spunk. She's very open, you know, she's not afraid to just express who she is and what she is. She walks in a room and, hey, I'm here. I like that kind of person. I like that spunk, but I understand that not everybody feels that way. Not everybody wants to be that way. So this chapter of life is about you being your real self and connecting with the essence of who you are and just being real, just being true and not necessarily um not necessarily going along with what just everybody says you should be like, you know. Um, and it certainly is not like a one size fits all. And getting back to this woman, what she said is, I'd like to meet other women and just share and allow us to be who we are, with respect, with not judging each other, but with respect. So, you know, that is something that is along the line of what I'm all about. And so to hear her say that really uh, made me feel good and made me feel like, yeah, I'm going on the right path. So, I ask you, what are the signs that you have been feeling, that you've noticed, that you have already started that next chapter? And as I said in my last uh, talk with you, how are you going to be intentional about this chapter and doing the things that you want to do, that are going to bring you joy, that are going to help you live your healthiest and most fabulous and intentional life going forward, and not looking back to let that define who you are and what you are doing going forward again. So, again, the question is not when it starts, it's already started. Are you going along and designing, being intentional about what it looks like? Because you're in charge. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And I'd love to hear, in the comments, or if you'd like to DM me, let's start this conversation and let's build a community that we can support each other. Absolutely. So here is Syriaca Yolanda again bidding you adios.